Guy's a mess, folks. The guy's a mess. A total mess. He clearly has no respect for black voters either. So, this is not funny. This is just, again, I get a lot of emails. Damn, why do you try to be nice to Biden and say it's not funny? This one is just tragic. This guy is just a total train wreck. Can I be candid with you for a moment? This is one of those fourth wall moments that I know is not going to help me with my audience, because I know a lot of you are angry at what's going on, and you should be. I am too. But I just have a hard time watching seniors and this, because it's happened in my family. I mean, if you really want to know the answer, I know it doesn't help. A lot of you are mad at me because you're like, just go out. Hey, I'm going after Biden. He's awful. He's a far left radical who's going to destroy the country. But, again, just being candid, because you deserve that from me. You deserve truth. It's hard for me to watch. It really is. This, however, is just outrageous. I tweeted yesterday after I saw this clip of Biden yesterday. Some of you seen it on the news. Some of you may not have. I tweeted yesterday, holy, did he actually say this? Now, Joe, if I were to come on my show today and suggest that black people are not diverse and basically all think alike, we'd probably be off the air tomorrow. We'd be banned from YouTube, SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, the known universe. We'd be sent to the Phantom Zone in one of those mirrors like in Superman 2 with Zod. Right? Well, when you're a Democrat, you apparently can say that all black people, they're all alike. Don't you worry about it. You don't believe me? Listen to Biden here, ironically, talking to a group of black and Hispanic voters. Watch him suggest in this short clip that, all blacks are the same, basically. It's only Latinos that are different. Check this out.
What you all know, but most people don't know, unlike the African-American community, with notable exceptions, the Latino community is an incredibly diverse community with incredibly different attitudes about different things.
Oh. I'm looking for like some kind of prop here. Do we have that red flag?
Dude.
Oh, here we go. We haven't used this in a while.
Oh, there it is.
There's laundry on the field, folks. Is this holding? Is holding 10 yards? 10 yards offense. What? Unlike the black community, the Latino community is diverse. And then I love the Democrats trying to explain this obviously racist statement. Obviously. There's no couching this in like cutesy language. Well, kind of, sure. You have black Americans that are from Jamaica, black Americans from Haiti, black Americans who have ancestors in African countries. Joe, last time I checked, Africa's quite large too. You have Southern Africa, you have Sub-Saharan Africa, you have Northern Africa, you have there's diversity within Jamaica.
Yes. Very
Just
diverse.
checking.
Yeah.
All people who are black are not the same. Do we have to put... This is what's frustrating, and I'm not kidding. Why is it that it's conservative shows where, according to the media hack lunatic nut jobs, the conservatives, they're all racist. Of course, that's a false tarring and feathering of us because you're uncomfortable with actual human rights and dignity, and you use it as a weapon. But why is it that it's always conservative shows that have to say that this stuff is crazy? Why isn't, I'm not kidding. Why wasn't the mainstream media out all over this tonight like, hey, that's pretty racist? Unlike the black community, Latinos are diverse, and I'm done with this guy. I'm tired of this guy. I don't like him, folks. I'm not trying to be nice to him. As I've said before, just a few minutes ago, and I'll say now, maybe it's not right. I know you don't. Maybe you want me to like take off I do. But watching this guy collapse, it's tough for me to watch an older person just lose their attachment to reality. But he needs to stop talking. Seriously, just stop talking. All blacks are alike. I mean, it gets worse with Biden. Why you're voting for this, I really have no idea. You want to protest Trump? Vote for a third-party candidate. Why you're voting for this lunatic, I have no idea. Here's Biden yesterday on another show saying that people in the country illegally should be entitled to our taxpayer-funded healthcare system too, as if there's no consequence to that at all. Listen to this.
should undocumented immigrants also be able to get subsidized health care?
If they are working in the United States of America and they are paying taxes, they should have access to health care. They should have access to what everybody else has access to.
So can we just run down the list of things you're voting for if you choose Joe Biden in this upcoming election? He's going to destroy the suburbs. He's already pledged to do it. He wants to destroy the suburbs by building low-income housing, high-density development in the middle of the suburbs. In the middle of the suburbs. And then they want to use these consortiums to take your tax money from the suburbs to give them to the cities that you moved out of. Look it up. AFFH, Affirmatively Furthering Fair Housing. That's a Joe Biden initiative. He's already pledged to dramatically hike your taxes, to repeal the tax cuts you just got. He's already pledged to now give subsidize your taxpayer-funded healthcare to people who came in the country not even legally, as if that won't create an incentive for everybody to rush into the country, because he's also pledged to stop building any kind of a border wall too. Good luck. If that's what you want, that's your guy. He's also pledged too about any kind of rifles. We're going to take your guns away. He calls them assault weapon. He can't define what an assault weapon is. He's like, you're damn right we're going to take them away. If that's what you want, Joe Biden's your guy. If that's not what you want, Joe Biden is not your guy. It's not Joe Biden. Your guy is then not Joe Biden. Joe Biden, not Joe Biden. Which for many of us, thankfully, will be Donald Trump. Guy's a mess, folks. The guy's a mess, a total mess. He clearly has no respect for black voters either. And believe me, I don't say that lightly. I don't. I think Joe Biden actually at some point back in was on the right side of criminal justice reform. I have no problem. I'm not going to be unprincipled about anything. I'm telling you, though, right now, this man has no respect for black voters at all. You ain't black if you don't vote for me. His words. Remember him with Charlemagne, the interviewer?
Oh, yeah.
You ain't black if you don't vote. You're not black if you don't vote. What the?
You just heard Dan Bongino.